What's up, YouTube? Man, it's your boy Bucky, your boy Pop. Welcome to Buckeye High Talk. When we get high, we talk Buckeye. Man, so much to get to, bro. Beat down up north. We got the signing of Chris Henry Jr., ladies and gentlemen, and a preview for that Big Ten championship against Indiana. Sorry, but they're starting to blend together a little bit here, guys. My bad. Man, where to get started with? What man? How about we get started with this with the news of the day, bro? That boy Chris Henry Jr. went and gave everybody a little bit of a heart attack, a little bit, but that boy signed that paper. He'll be a Buckeye next year. Yes, sir. Man, how you feeling with that?
Before I dig deep into that, I do want to throw in there Mr. Bay, Mr. Legend. Uh, we want you over here, and we can't wait till you get here. I know it's a controversy, a family issue going on, but we want you, can't wait to see you on the field in Scarlet and Gray
Yes,
at the
sir.
Silver Bullet.
We'll see him
Um,
out here.
back, back to Mister, Mister himself, Chris Henry. Oh boy, I'm so glad he signed. But
Bro.
for me and my folk, you know what I'm saying? I've already been in commitment mode. He's been committed for a day and a half for me.
Me
They're
and him
cussing
been
me out.
arguing. Me and him has been arguing all day on this, where I keep telling him that his sources are freaking wrong because I looked up
Look,
every single thing I could for the last 3 days, ladies and
I told him
gentlemen.
yesterday, man. I told him yesterday. I was like, bro, what are y'all looking at? Because what I'm looking at, Chris is gonna sign. Like it started at the beginning of the day. You know, we shout out to Brian. He got him a head coaching job. But shout out to him. He's gonna be taking his talents to Florida. But he did nothing wrong to the Buckeyes, and he still got to finish the playoffs and shit. And he gonna make sure we get that back.
Oh, 100%.
But at the end of the day, for Chris Henry coming to Ohio State, I already knew he was gonna sign. And it's just because Chris Henry's demeanor alone for me is God given. You can't be that talented and be that humble and not want to be a Buckeye. Because everywhere else is about a bag, bro. Everywhere else is about a bag.
And he made it
Ohio
very
State is
clear. He made it very clear throughout this whole thing. It's not about the money. The kid comes from money. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the money. He wanted to go somewhere where he knew he would be developed and where he felt comfortable and felt at home. And he's because I caught an interview on Pat McAfee. That's where he announced where he was going and where he was signing. And uh, fucking he said it himself. It was never about the money. He just wants to know he's gonna get developed. And everything I've heard so far, JJ got a hold of him. Ryan Day got a hold of him. And I'm also hearing Heartline reached out to him and told him, look, man, you want to be developed, go to Ohio State. He told him flat out, like, yeah, I'm not going to be there, but you will be developed. And you will be a first round draft pick. Ryan Day told him straight out, like, bro, we got 9 first round draft picks in the last, how many years. Oregon ain't got one. Oregon ain't got one.
let's not even do that. If you want to be like, oh, because Brian left, Brian recruited you to come to the Ohio State for a reason. He didn't recruit you for himself. He didn't know he was going to get offered a job. So when he
You
leaves,
fit
he can
our
take
system.
whoever wants to go. But this system is built off of brotherhood. So when he leaves, he's going to recruit them people for himself now. That's what he's supposed to do as a coach.
Well, no, come on. Ryan Day says it every year when they talk about, how we landed on the players that we decided to go with, yada, 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 yada. He says it every time. We want the players that are right for our school, for our program, for our brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Because the culture he's built at Ohio State with these young men is something fucking tremendous, bro. Like they literally want to play for each other. You know what I'm saying? They're and I'm not much of a religious guy personally. Like I'm you know I believe in a higher power personally. I don't want to get into the whole thing, but I really like that they are really strong in their faith and they're not afraid to show it. You feel me? Like I applaud them young men. Stand on your business. You know what I'm saying?
Kentucky,
And I just personally, I love the culture that's been built at Ohio State. And Henry Jr. fits that fucking model. That's why they went after him. Plus, he's a damn good fucking wide receiver. Number one in his
really,
class. I mean, come on. The kid's 6'5", 6'6", 200 and something pounds. He's a fucking monster, bro.
he's gonna be something developed into an animal.
I cannot
And
wait to
like
see that offense with
it's
Chris Henry Jr., Jeremiah Smith. You got Bo Jackson in the backfield and Julian Sand flinging that ball around, homie. Who's playing with our offense next year? There ain't nobody.
you can't forget the fact that you can throw in Miley Graham, Quincy Porter, Isaiah West.
And that's even
Like,
what year's Bi
oh,
in? What year's Bi in?
he's out. He has.
He got one more
I think he's with
eligibility,
Jay.
right?
Yeah, he got another year. He'll be back next year for sure.
So yeah, your top three are gonna be. I hate to say it for Mylan Graham and now, but your top three next year are probably gonna be JJ, Chris Henry Jr., and Bi.
I like that, but I would go back and
I
say
want to see
it's probably
Mylan in the slot though.
yeah. I was gonna say it's probably gonna be JJ, Bi, and then Mylan, and then for that next spot is gonna be a fight between Quincy and Chris.
Chris
But
Henry's
that's
going. Chris Henry's talent kind of dwarfs those other guys. So we're probably gonna lose one or
yes.
two of them in spring.
I'm looking at like development now. Like
I'm
these boys
thinking
are getting to
Rogers.
fill up.
Yeah, but I'm thinking because you got to think about it. I'm thinking Rogers and maybe Porter. I'm hoping not Milan because I'd love to see Milan in the slot.
Rogers is
I mean, I understand they have more years because I mean they'll be nasty. Milan's gonna be a fucking monster. He gotta get his hands right a little bit. But yeah, man. Either way, next year's offense is gonna be fucking nutty. All right.
he's a senior next year.
Who?
Rogers.
Probably gonna hit the portal in spring or in January.
I think he thugs it out. I think he comes back to play.
I'd love to see it, man. Bring it. I'd love to see that shit. I'd love to be proved wrong
Competition.
too, man. I'm that motherfucker. I want
Yeah.
to be proved wrong by these young men.
If you think about the competition in that wide receiver room, even with the new bodies plus the old bodies coming back, whether they stay because they got one more year of eligibility or whether they stay just because they need that extra year because they want to be drafted high, bro, like we have talent, nothing but talent that can just come back.
100%.
If Chudy, if Iggy just come back for one more year, be playing the Senior Bowl, go experience college football. Because college football is all 4 years experience that
Yeah,
longevity,
but
and then you got football that gets you to where you need to be to get
we
paid.
ain't gonna get another Cam Bab, bro.
Bro, it's these boys is that talented. Where I believe, like even when Ravage come, bro, like all of these hardline receivers are coming back still to give that
For a
knowledge
reason.
from hardline to these younger guys, and then they can
Not to mention,
like hardline, bro. He never leaves the program.
not to
He
mention,
is in.
as long as he doesn't take the assistant wide receiver coach with him, that dude work right alongside of fucking Hartline the whole time. I can't think of his name right now. I'm sorry, I'm tired, y'all. I just got done with a long day at work. But fucking, if he stays, bro, he worked right alongside fucking Brian Hartline. You think he ain't pick up a thing or two from him? Like we still got, you know, coaches. Not to mention, I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying, talking to it not no there's no weight to it, but it's intriguing to think about, you know, possibilities of Ryan Day going after uh fucking Hines Ward as a wide receiver coach, and Antoine Randall, which me personally, I want Hines Ward. I'm not a Steelers fan. I'm a Cowboys fan, unfortunately.
And
No,
one
well,
thing I
not
do notice
unfortunately. I
about
love the
the
Cowboys, but I'm not a delusional Cowboys fan. It's been a pretty shitty fucking
one
30
thing I
years.
do notice is like we're not impatient of bringing a Buckeye back. They are willing to bring the Buckeye home. If you
I would
can
love
up
to
this
see one of
program,
our former receivers come in, but
you
these guys are
assist
already established coaches. And Hines Ward's still the hardest hitting fucking wide receiver. Hines Ward's still the hardest hitting wide receiver I've ever seen in my life. When he hit that kid from Cincinnati and broke his fucking jaw, bro, ooh, the man can hit. And we know we like blocking wide receivers out here at Ohio State.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit later.
Yeah, but we get a little too far into this one, Bubba. We got us some celebrating to do.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody keeps saying 5, 6. It don't matter no more. 2000 what? No, the clock reset. B T A O State at the shit house, and we did it. Hey, did y'all see what happened at the end of the game? They had a strategic Call of Duty plan to go to protect that M. And what the boys do? What the boys do?
Sat in the
What
fucking.
the fuck the boys do?
They sat up
They
in
went
with
to
the
go
crowd just laughing at your dumb asses.
the crowd. They sitting on their shit like, look at these dumbasses. We were spoken on TTU Impact on Saturday.
Yes,
Start
sir.
to finish.
Yes, sir.
30 plus minutes with the ball. They only got like 19 minutes.
Bro, that fucking 20 play fucking drive was something fucking beautiful.
Down the
Right.
stand up. Take,
All right,
love
ladies and gentlemen, these are the stats from that game right here. Julian Sand had 19 for 26, 3 TDs, 1 interception for 233 yards. Now, mind you, that after he threw that 1 interception, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I had this thought like, come on, boys, not again. We ain't doing this. This ain't us. We gonna get it right. And sure as shit, ladies and gentlemen, them boys got it right because your boy Bo Jackson also 22 carries for 117 yards. He was, boy, that stop and go. Shiesty, you know what I'm talking about. That stop and go was something nasty, bro. Because when he stopped, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And then all of a sudden, whoop, he was gone. I'm like, oh, never mind. Okay. Again, I like being proved wrong.
In the middle of the game, we had a conversation. He was like, no, Bo Jackson is really getting downhill. But he slows down before he makes a move or before he makes contact. And that is true.
That's the thing he's going to have to work on.
It comes with longevity. Eventually, Bo Jackson will be running through shit, and it's going to be so scary. No one really wants to fucking tackle him. Like, it's going to be arm tackle.
Oh, wait till next year. 100%. Wait till next year. Watch. You're going to see a major difference in it.
I'm just talking in the future. Next year is going to be worse. But, I mean, you got Isaiah West right behind you. That's even scarier. These are 2 fucking freshmen.
Hey, oh wait, because People still has a year eligibility too. 2, actually.
And
2. 2. He's got 2 more years, sir. He's got 1 more year before he can go to NFL, but he got 2 more years of eligibility. And Peoples is nice too, bro.
All I'm saying is, you look at their side of the ball, right? Mrs. Underwood went 8 for 18, right? and she carried the ball and didn't do good. 6 carries for 1 yard. Okay. This is the same motherfucker that said, I met LeBron James and I told him, oh, yeah, I'm about to destroy it. He did all that shit talking about how the Buckeyes was going to get their ass beat, and he owned the
Wait,
Buckeyes.
yep. I was about to ask what happened to him owning the Buckeyes. Because it looked like our boys was owning your ass all game, homie.
It looked like you tried to run on the one time you had a good run play. When he like, oh, I can't throw the ball, it's snowing, I can use my feet. I seen it in like with the shift of his body and everything, bro. Angles of the camera tell it all. When he took off running,
he was seeing ghosts. Bro.
He never knew Kenyatta had him. And as soon as he snatched his dumb ass up, he was like, and fell and hit the ground. Sack. Fuck out of here. You don't own shit, bro.
100%. Look, I was confused on how Kenyatta even got the sack off because all he did was touch that motherfucker's hip and it's like he curled up in a ball. He just crumpled, bro. He straight crumpled to the ground once Kenyatta touched him. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, Michael Myers just fucked him up, bro. Michael Myers got him.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen him throw the ball. He can throw the ball.
Oh yeah, he got a pretty fast.
The IQ for him to get it there, bro. He thinking of himself as he. What's that show I just started watching? This nigga think he Russ Holiday. Like you not him, bro. You're not good. Like you're good, but you're not good.
Not yet. Not yet.
Every game is a struggle. Now, what you are in the future, I'm scared of.
I'll tell you. Hey, now I'll be 100% honest with you. What really hurt Team Up North was when Marshall went down. Marshall was fucking us up, bro. Marshall was fucking us up. He had 7 carries for 61 yards, homie. He was doing his thing.
He got a break. And I get into that, twice. But like, I mean, once you got to think about it. You get in a game, previous injury, I'm going full speed, full throttle. Yeah. I hate y'all. Okay, we're playing football. So once you go down, you throw in number 24, right?
He ain't do bad.
What is he going to do?
As a walk-on, he was 11, actually... I was pretty impressed with the walk-on shit. Huh?
11 to 38.
He was... Yeah, but he had a couple nice runs. He gonna be a nice back. But for a walk-on, bro... For a walk-on, I'll give some respect. You know what I'm saying?
I won't. Fuck that. I'm not... No.
I got you. I like the underdog, bro. I like the underdog.
To give somebody respect, like, I mean, give or take, it's football. So, I mean, I can't hate on the football player, you know what I mean? So, that in respect, but coming to, we talking about the game, bro. No, I'm not giving you nothing. My boys did their job.
Yeah.
And the steps through, now, give or take, Marshall probably could have got him 7. Having Marshall, they probably would have got 7. It wouldn't change the game. It would have made us put more points.
No, because I caught fucking Downs the Business, or was it yesterday or the day before? And fucking Josh was interviewing Caleb on the game and whatnot. Caleb Downs said straight out, he said once we stopped them at, for field goal after field goal, he said, oh, we knew they weren't scoring today. Straight out, he said, we knew they weren't scoring. Like, these boys knew when they got off the bus, they knew what it was. From what I'm hearing, bro, when Michigan come out the damn tunnel, they was hooting and hollering and, all rowdy, which, yeah, I get it. It's the game, bro, But they said when Ohio State came out, because Michigan come out first, and then Ohio State, it's after that week, Bubba. We can say their name because they got their asses beat. We need the world. Hold on. We need the whole world to know Ohio State beat that ass.
No, finish your story. What I was doing was part of your story. Because, like, when we came out the tunnel, You
Yup.
came out that time.
Everybody was. They said all you heard was the click clack of them cleats. Nothing else.
My nigga.
They was on business and business alone, bro.
These are business trips, bro.
Yes, sir.
We playing football. These are business trips.
Oh, just wait. They keep talking about how because the Big Ten championships in Indy, that Indiana's got all, it's a home game for them, blah, 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 blah. We know what happens. Look at what happened in Texas last year. We went to AT&T Stadium and they backyard to kick their fucking teeth in, bro. Like,
hey,
what we talking about? We know Buckeye fans travel, baby. Buckeye fans travel. There's only one state.
That's a great from the 614. That's not a long ride, baby. Hey, been there, done that. You feel me? Like,
been there myself.
That's a rest stop.
I would love to go there for the Big Ten championship. Just saying.
Right in front of Lucas Stadium. Shout out to the Greyhounds.
Bro, can you imagine we could grow this motherfucking channel enough that we could take our happy asses out and do these motherfucking podcasts right outside the stadium or inside the stadium while we watching the game for y'all, bro? That shit would be lit. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm telling you. Like, I'd love to grow this channel, but it's just for fun, games. We hope y'all enjoy the fuck we do. We just two idiots that love talking Buckeye football, man. Love us or hate us, that's all we are. We're two fucking stoners that love talking football. Boy, that game was, oh my God, bro. I don't think I smiled so much.
With the time of possession.
I love the fact.
I do. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I did love the fact that we opened up the game slinging that ball like we did. Sending fucking Carnell Tate out on a fucking go ball. Bro, I love that. I was like, okay, yeah. That DB got up and knocked it down. That was a nice play by that DB. But
Carnell Tate will forever be one of my favorite Ohio State receivers.
He showed, you know what I'm saying?
Bro. Off of trolling. Did you see the...
Uh-huh.
That little stupid ass statue.
JJ
with the pose of the year.
It wasn't the double bird. Hey, it wasn't the infamous double bird, but it's gonna be the infamous birthday bird.
Happy birthday to me. Fuck you, bitch. I mean, your house doing this to you, pissing on your fire hydrant, marking my territory.
1 year down, ladies and gentlemen. JJ did promise he ain't losing to him again.
He said,
I can't lose to him for the next 2 years.
But he also,
1 year down.
He made another promise, and he ain't letting down so far. He just got to finish the playoff.
Can y'all fucking really think about this for a minute, talking about JJ, bro, and the things that he's done and accomplished? This young man won the state championship all 4 years he was in high school. Or all the years he played in high school. So I don't know when he started on JV or, whatever. I have to go back and look at that. But every year he played, they won state championship. Then he comes to college his first year. We win the Natty. Can you imagine if he wins it again, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, that to a beginning of a career, any football career, you can go back and you can look at any great football player. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, all of them. Not one of them can hang their hat on what he's done already. And he only a sophomore, bro. A true sophomore. Wild to think that young man has accomplished all of that. He's just 19, bro. And then we got another unicorn coming in. Now we got another unicorn coming in. Bro. Who fucking with us? Like, real talk, man. Let's be honest here. Who's really gonna fuck with us with the juggernaut Ryan Day is building at Ohio State? I told you before, I'm gonna say it again. That man is building a motherfucking dynasty.
As much as I love my offense, I always pick up for my defense.
Oh, I love the defense, bro. I'm excited for that too.
Our team is all team, big team type shit. Like,
Three of our players on defense.
McDonald. Caleb Down,
Yep. And
uh,
Reese.
Arvell Reese. I don't know why Peyton Curry ain't got no award, but he deserves one.
He didn't put up the sack numbers like some of the other guys.
I get that. I get that. But
For DE, that's what
I'm
they look at the
sorry.
most is sacks and
I
tackles
get
for loss.
points, but these boys work together. This whole defense should have gotten an award.
Man,
You know what I mean? Like that's how I just feel myself. But that's not even me being super biased of a Buckeye. That's just like watch these niggas play, bro.
wild.
Matthew deserves something. McLean deserves something. And
Man,
they all
like I
second
told you
team.
last week, bro,
You know what I
McLean.
mean?
Like I told you last week, ever since you said what you said about McLean a couple weeks back, bro, I've been catching that motherfucker all over the screen, bro. He was all over the field on Saturday.
So there's not a game he goes, bro, where he's not in the mix.
He's gonna be
He passed the
nice. He's gonna be
tackle.
nice next
Open
year.
field,
He's gonna be nice
open
next
field
year, bro.
tackle, bro. He got it, bro. He's gonna be the one running, like helping run defense. Guaranteed.
I
Guaranteed.
remember when we recruited him too. There was big talks about him, but he is nice, bro. And fucking, bro, I'm just excited. I'm so excited, bro. We're gonna get to see Aaron Scott finally next year. At least I will assume, because that kid's been itching to hit the field. Riley Pettijohn. Oh my god, bro, it's just gonna be so nice. Next year's team's gonna be
And
just.
niggas on special teams right now, and some of them
Could it
going
be a
crazy.
scary thought? Can it be a scary thought that next year's team could possibly even be better than this year's team, which was better than last year's team? Like real talk, this juggernaut Ryan Day's putting together is something crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Look at what I'm sorry. I'm still geeked the fuck out. I have been all week. Them boys put that beat down on that team up north. I'm gonna say it. Michigan University, you got your ass beat.
Fuck y'all. It's our year
Oh,
and it's our time. We had a
and
64,
before
65.
we
It
before we
don't matter,
move on, before we move
bitch.
on to this preview, we have to give a very special shout out to that boy Brutus the Buckeye
Don't
doing
do it.
script
Don't
Ohio,
do it. Don't
spending
do
more
it.
time in the end zone than Michigan did all day, and crossing out the L. And some major applause for Ryan Day, keeping them boys classy up there. You know, making sure we didn't plan it. Because what I'm hearing, there were a
I
couple
do
players
respect
that wanted to, but
that.
Ryan Day straight said it wasn't happening.
I respect that. Ryan Day went up to them boys. Michigan had already left the field in
He
defeat.
told Sharon to make sure they got off the field so there wasn't no bullshit. There's video of him literally walking up to Sharon Moore and saying, "Hey, look, man, how about you get your boys off here so we don't have problems?"
Them boys got off the field.
Yep.
And then the ones that felt it wanted to go and play the flag since they weren't there. Now that I do say is some sorry shit. Why you wait till they leave? They did it in our face, bro. But what we did was so much better for you to even want to do that was just like stupid. But the fact that Ryan Day stood on that M and said, "You better take your ass to that motherfucking locker room. I ain't playing with you. Put the flag up." He said, "Ryan Day, please." He said, "We not like that. We gonna win with humility,"
Yes, sir.
and that's exactly he
Oh
did
yeah.
that. And we were the bigger person. That's what we are supposed to learn when you play the game. You're supposed to learn how to take that and feel that, and you did the job. And now you know
I
what it
think
feels like to do the job, bro.
I think the
You
best
know what it
part.
feels like. And now you just go celebrate and get ready for the bigger picture. That was our big picture. Now you gonna get ready for the bigger picture because this is somewhere we ain't been in a while.
You
So
know,
let's go fucking finish
you
this.
know
And
personally,
then once we finish this, let's go get that back.
I
Let's
think
go.
Matthews walking around with the belt in hand was better than a flag planting. Matthews walking around with that belt was priceless, bro. He was like, bitch, I'll whoop all your asses. We just did.
I
Who your
love his
daddy?
energy, bro. Cause
He said, who
he
your daddy?
SEC, we own him.
Bro,
Let Matthew say we own.
I love
We own
Matthews'
him.
energy, bro. I've always loved Matthews' energy because after we beat motherfucking Tennessee ass last year, he looked dead in that camera and said, fuck the SEC. Yes, sir. Fuck the SEC. This Big Ten country around here, ladies and gentlemen. When we play real ball, we didn't have to pay
Real
our
football.
players for all them years. We brought in our players. We taught our players. Y'all too scared to come up north and play us in the cold, homie. Oh, we got to be in your backyard. Well, guess what? Now the tables have turned and it's even ground.
What they used to say back then, walk in your trap and take over your trap. We did that. Walk
Yes,
in your trap and
sir.
take over your trap. And we
Just
ain't have to
know
play no
that
cheaters.
Big Ten. Just know the Big Ten is gonna run shit right now, because I'm telling you, it's gonna either be Ohio State or Indiana that takes it this year. They're the two strongest
We
teams in the
literally
entire
have this
country.
powerhouse right now. There's no team better than, maybe better than the top 3 and 4.
Georgia looked nice. Georgia's starting to look
You know
really
what I'm
nice
saying?
now
Like
that they're getting their players back from injury and whatnot. They're looking nice.
Alabama got their fight back.
I'm not
Uh,
sold on Bama. I'm not sold on Bama at all. Not at
I know they
all.
got a fight back. I didn't say they were good. They're not good at
To
all,
let
but they got their
Auburn,
fight back.
to let Auburn,
They got their fight back.
you know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
suck, but they got their fight back. Because like they were just giving, and bro. Like if you really go back and look and watch them play, bro, like they're not playing Alabama football at all.
no, no.
Alabama fights to the end, even if they get beat on by.
Oh, and
They
I'm
fight.
sick. Hold up. And let's remind people how many times everybody has said that Ohio State's not played anybody. Texas was ranked #1 team in the country when we came into the season. Yeah, they had a shitty start, but didn't they just beat the #3 team in the country? But we ain't played nobody though, right? Team up north was ranked 15th, but we ain't playing nobody, right? We
We
mopped
ain't even
them.
talk about
We
how they
mollywopped
went from
their ass. I don't give a fuck if it
18,
only was 27-9. We mollywopped their ass. We owned that game.
18 to 15th just before the game is insane. I don't care what happened that week because it wasn't nothing tremendous. To go from 18th to 15th before the game was insane. And then look what happened. They should have never left 18. They should have moved backwards, if anything, to like 22.
They were just trying to
And then
pad up the ratings for the game and whatnot, make it more interesting is
it
all.
was bogus. The
Either way,
rank
we took care of
was on.
business. We mollywopped their ass.
It's insane.
I'm telling you, it is. All right, man. Enough with this
It's
bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ohio State Buckeyes are your victors in this year's game. Beat their ass. We back. Now, we on to the next stage of the season. That Big Ten championship, which we ain't been there since 2020, ladies and gentlemen. 5 years is way too long for Ohio State not to be in the Big Ten championship. Now, this is the most anticipated Big Ten championship I can personally remember. Like, I know that 59-0 whitewash over Wisconsin back in 2014 was like big shit, but this one, 1-2, bro, nutty. Two really good high-powered offenses, two
Only
really
3
good
times in
defenses.
history, bro.
Yeah, and it's never
This is
been.
the third.
And this is Indiana's very first time in the Big Ten championship game.
Regardless of the like 30 times we've beat them because they haven't beat us like at all.
This ain't your daddy's
And
Indiana team. Fuck, I
yeah,
heard
you know
somebody
what I'm
say it
saying?
best. This ain't even your older brother's motherfucking Indiana team. Ladies and gentlemen, we ain't never seen Indiana the way they playing, especially the last 2 years.
Last year, last year,
That's
this
what
is
I'm
the
saying. The
same
last
Indiana.
the last 2 years we ain't seen Indiana like this though.
I watched the film. This is the same Indiana team we played last year. Way more developed, way more experienced.
Yeah.
Can move faster with their play calls. They got boys that's going out and stretching out for the ball. Like I told you, I watched this fucking. I watched a lot. These boys are Beckers. He ain't even a top receiver, but he's a go-to when you need a stretcher or
Mm-hmm.
somebody who gonna catch and go.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we about to get into this, but like I'm telling you, Indiana this year ain't nothing to fuck with, and
Oh, 100
I
percent.
like the skill. I like the funda. Bro, this is fundamental football. They play fundamental football, and that's why they win. They play fundamental football.
ESPN is
From oh,
literally giving them a 0.6% chance more than or giving Indiana the edge over Ohio State by like 0.6%.
if you generate the stats, I would do that too. You're not generating brain. You're not generating what they have game plan. So I can almost guarantee you what they're doing because of everything that's going on. Indiana's coming in thinking, oh, they all discombobulated. They fucked up right now. So this is where we can take our advantage and become number one and do this. Look, this is what Indiana thinking. So when
Uh,
they're coming in with like we beat them, he definitely out of here. Oh, wah, wah, wah. None of these kids are thinking about that. They're thinking about bringing this shit home. Is
yeah.
what they're mistaken. Because when you look at the stats, it's like, oh, so what they gonna bring? Oh, we know they can do this.
No.
Indiana's D line, D line. Look, I just say it like this: the only way we really win this game is line of scrimmage.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you right now, and I'm not really worried about owning the line of scrimmage. Look at what that offensive line just did this weekend. They bullied the fuck out of Michigan's fucking D line, bro. They bullied them boys all day. They bullied them. Hit a 20-yard or 20 fucking play drive, straight run. 16 runs, bro. Just wham, wham, wham. Just ramming that ball. 4th and 1 and our side of the field. And Ryan Day said, fuck it. Hold my beer. Watch this. Go for it. And Caleb said the whole team was standing behind Ryan yelling, go for it. So he went for it. Our boys are bullying, bro. They are bullying O lines and D lines, bro. Both. I'm looking at the
But
stats for both teams, for both Ohio State and Indiana right now, dude. Very similar. Julian has 3,065 yards. Mendoza has 2,758. Mendoza has two more touchdowns than Julian does, but they have the exact same amount of interceptions. Now, Julian's had about 30 more passes than Mendoza. Okay. Now, Bo Jackson has 952 rushing yards, where Hemby, Indiana's leading running back, has 866.
see, but okay, go ahead.
Their touchdowns are pretty similar. Bo has 5, Hemby has 6. Bo has less carries, though. So Bo's averaging more yards per carry. JJ's got 142 more yards than Cooper. Caden Curry's got 2 more sacks than Hardy. And Hardy's got 8 more tackles than Sonny Styles. So this is going to be a very evenly played game. Both teams are going to be facing the best teams they've faced yet till this date. And it's gonna
You are
be
absolutely right.
it's gonna be a slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen.
But look at this, right?
And it's for the Heisman Trophy. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody says. Whoever wins this game, I'm telling you, they're probably taking the trophy home. The top two players in the Heisman race. This game's not only for the Big Ten championship. This is for the Heisman Trophy.
Okay, it's the Heisman Trophy on the line, right? It's the Big Ten championship on the number one seed is on the line. It's a battle between brothers. If you don't know, you got Fernando and Alberto Mendoza, both quarterbacks. And then you have the Styles brothers, Lorenzo and Sonny. Battle between the brothers, offense, defense, both on defense, both on offense. It's literally like this game weighs so much more than what people are anticipating because the stats tell it all, but the footage that I seen tell you a lot more. But you gotta also think preparation for the biggest game to set the tone for the playoff.
Yeah.
This game sets the tone for the playoff because there is no other conference doing what this conference is doing.
Oh, 100%.
So this game sets the tone. Are you willing to play? And that's the thing. These boys are willing to play losing.
Crazy
They
thing
hey
is,
go. They want to play back from stuff like that. That's how we gonna win
DraftKings.
because we don't play for win or lose. We play to win the entire game, play by play. People are worried about the score. The score gonna come. It's supposed to 3 points, 6 points. It's strategy. Your whole strategy is built off regular season. Once you hit championship, it's time to play for the fucking trophies. You gotta put your all in now.
Right. All right, man.
And that's what Ryan in this season, bro. We gonna turn it up when we got to. We didn't even have to turn it up against TCU. Michigan didn't stand a fucking chance. They did we didn't turn nothing up but the heat. It was cold. It was cold that night. That's the only thing we turned up was the heat because it was cold.
All right, man.
Otherwise,
We're coming up on 45 minutes, and it's 8:20. I gotta get over and see if shenanigans is happening. Um,
all right.
let's do our predictions real quick, and then we can call it. Cause man, there was a lot to talk about today. What you got going here today on this game, man? What you thinking? DraftKings has Buckeyes by 4.
Mm. Uh, I got my calculator out. Let me get my shit.
Do 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 do.
Because it's Indiana,
Why the
and I
fuck
hate
you not do this before we start? You do everything else.
because I really do. I like doing this right out loud because it's my true opinion. But I say this, I'm definitely going 40-21.
Okay. So I'm seeing it going a little closer. I'm thinking like 28. 17, 28, 14.
Only reason why I say that is because I got 33. I think we're gonna get 33 points, sure. But it's gonna end with a win. But it's because like I believe Mendoza got some skill behind him. Like he can see, and his receivers are stretch worthy. They're going to get the ball. Like you get beat on the zone coverage, and Mendoza see it. He's throwing it so high, only his receiver's going to get it. So you have to have a good safety, good DB, which we have. We have great ones, and I believe they can make that stop. But these boys are long and tall and big. So like my only concern would be like what play is called because they run the plays immaculately. But you got coach on the field too that's like, I see this happening. But everybody has to see it happen. So when he try to, get the call, will it be too late or will it be right on time? Like everything's timing. Is hey, the game of football is an
They're
inch.
gonna get a couple, but Mendoza's about to see a defense he's never seen before because Ohio State plays NFL style defense. So
Yeah, true
we
shit.
change up the
And
look. You're gonna see one thing before the snap, and after the snap, it's gonna be totally different.
and this is what I did, right? I did an analyzation. Us with Franklin, we still win. It just be closer because of the style of defense. But our players are better. So his defense would have worked. Um, but since we
Are you
have a
talking
way
about
better,
Knowles,
what did I call him?
Franklin?
Yeah, I'm gonna just call him Frank because he ain't worth shit anyway. So,
Franklin the Turtle, motherfucker.
hey man, look, yeah, you're right. No, I forgot he's irrelevant now. His defense would have worked with great players. You know what I'm saying? But he forgot he didn't have great players. He had good players, and I feel like Indiana got fucking. We're there like we're coming to get that too. I feel
Yeah,
like that. Two fair. Coming to get that
man.
too. We got to get our dad so
Either
you
way,
get paid, and all you get paid is an entrance way into the playoffs.
yeah.
So
Well,
we get the rest of it. We get the championship and all that. You just get an entry way into the playoffs. That's it. That's how I see it.
hell yeah. Well, either
And
way,
I really,
man, I still see the Buckeyes pulling this one off, doing their thing. So, you got anything else to say, man, with your rambling ass?
no, I'm gonna stop where I can. I mean, my ramblers that like what I say, sometimes they catch me on TikTok. So like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep rambling on it.
go check this fool out on TikTok, man. He always doing some crazy shit. But all right, man. With all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a damn good week to be a Buckeye. Tomorrow's the game, 8 o'clock on Fox in Indiana. Man,
We got the pants. We got the pants. Let's go get a
yes
trophy.
sir, yes sir. We got them gold pants. Now it's time to go get that Big Ten championship and beyond. So, with all that being said, man, I want to thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys like our content. If you do, man, drop us a like, comment, subscribe, all that, man. If you got ideas, drop them in the comments. Let us know, man. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? We want to make this as enjoyable for y'all as possible. And have some fun while doing it. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to come up with new ideas, all that. Uh, so if y'all got ideas, man, go ahead, throw them in the comments. We'll get back with you guys. Uh, but outside of that, man, we appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. This is Buckeye High Talk. Stay high. Go Buckeyes.
No bugs.